Hello friends, it's your girl Amazing. Welcome to my channel again. Today I will be braiding myself twist braids with curls. So if you want to know tips, or if you want to know how to braid yourself, you've been trying and it's not working out, or you just don't know where to start, or you want to keep me company in this video, which I would really appreciate, welcome. Well, I started preparing my hair, the back actually. I started preparing the back of my hair, which was where I started. I don't know, for some reason whenever I braid my hair I just started the back. I don't know why, it's just in my veins for some reason. And then this was my setup. I had two mirrors, one in front, one at the back, so that I can see the back of my hair and I can see the lines when I'm opening them, which is kind of challenging. Yeah, it's not easy to open the lens, but you get used to it with time. So how I actually was able to braid myself, it's not the first time. In fact, most of the hairstyles that I do, I usually braid myself. In fact, ever since I came to Rwanda, I only went once to a salon just to braid cornrows. I don't know, for some reason I was lazy to braid my hair then. But most all the other times, it's been 6 months now, I've been braiding my hair, and I'm really proud of. I was also struggling well at first, as many of you. I really didn't know where to start. And to tell you a short fun fact, well, actually the first time I braided someone, they unbraided the next morning. I braided them at night and then they unbraided the very next morning when they were going to work, which explains how bad or horrible it was. So don't feel bad if you are trying but it's not working out, or your cornrows are horrible, you can't even see the patterns and everything. You will get there with time. So how I actually was able to reach here to the point where I'm able to actually braid myself, because I can literally braid any hairstyle that I want, and I don't really like to go to salons. I don't know, I feel like I'm somehow stingy. Please don't judge. I don't know, because I'm a braider or because I know how to braid, I feel like if they charge me like to braid my hair, I feel like they're overcharging me. I feel like it's just like easy work. It's not like that expensive. It's not supposed to be that expensive. I mean, the thing is not even that hard. That is how I actually feel. So, and the time of sitting there, and also I don't want a situation where I post what I ordered versus what I got and crying that I didn't actually get what I ordered. So I just like to braid myself so that I braid what I want. Actually, I'm saving money because it's expensive. Well, here I braided quite a few, as you can see. In fact, I was almost halfway. Yeah, I was almost halfway. So I usually section my hair into three parts: the back, and then the two. I split it into two in front, as you had seen. So once I just braid the back, I don't know, I just feel like I'm already done. So tips on how you can actually be able to braid yourself, twist braids well. In this case of this video, watch YouTube videos. It's what I actually did. Well, while I was still in my country, I didn't have Wi-Fi and data is so expensive, but I used to buy data, download a lot of videos, or when I know that I'm gonna go somewhere where there's Wi-Fi, I used to like, when I have the access to Wi-Fi, maybe at a shop or at a restaurant, I will download a lot of YouTube videos on how to braid, just how to braid, because I couldn't see a lot of how to braid yourself, but just download videos of how to do braids, how to do cornrows, how to do braids like this, just anything. And then when you get time, watch those videos. Unfortunately, I didn't have those, I don't know how we call it or how it's actually called. I didn't have those, you see those kind of hair, those dolls that you see in saloons where someone is practicing braiding on. You see those kind, I don't know what it's called. I didn't have that. I mean, we couldn't afford that. I didn't even have the money. So I didn't actually have something to practice on, but I would actually watch the videos. So do watch YouTube videos, watch TikTok videos of how to braid. And if you have a friend or someone where you can practice, or you can just buy that doll and do practice with time, trust me, you will be good. And do not expect to be perfect at first. I mean, no one is perfect at first, but do keep practice, watch YouTube videos, practice, and trust me, you will thank me later. You will literally come to my channel looking for me everywhere to thank me. I mean, but yeah, they say practice makes perfect. Do practice. If you are if you don't have money like me at first, just keep on watching the videos. I don't know, for some reason, when you have the opportunity to braid or to practice what you have been watching, you will remember how it was done. And what else? Yeah, if you don't have someone to practice on, maybe a friend or a relative, you can practice on your hair. The front part of your hair, you can actually practice. And on another note, as we switch, as you can see, I was almost done here. I was feeling happy, kind of, but I was tired. Literally, my hands were hurting me, my wrists were hurting me, but I was so happy with the results. I was so happy with how it's coming, and how I was actually putting the curls. Yo, please don't judge me. Actually, people usually judge me when I'm sharing videos like this, or of how I'm braiding, and then maybe putting the braid, holding the braid with my lips. I can't hold it with something. And as you can see, I don't really have a lot of materials. I'm still, I don't know, I can say I'm still growing, or yeah, I'm still a student, guys, so I don't really have a lot of things, like a lot. I'm just trying to survive in a different country. I'm trying to survive as a student, as a tech student. So I don't really have that rack that they used to put your hair in. You see the hair that you have sectioned, and then you just section it, and then you put it, the strands of hair. I don't know how it's called, but I think it's a rack. I don't really have that rack, so I was just using my noodles carton. Don't judge me on that one. It's actually my noodles carton, but it worked. I can't say it was working. It really did work, and I didn't have big mirrors, as you can see. I could only afford these ones, but as long as the job is done well, that's not really my problem. So yeah, you don't actually need a lot of expensive materials if you don't have them. There's nothing wrong with having them or affording them. Sorry, there's nothing wrong with owning them if you can afford them, but if you can't, don't force yourself. I was almost done and happy. As you can see, it was coming good. The result was making me happy. This was actually the last one. As you can see me, I was trying to whisper. My heart was actually giggling. My heart was giggling, guys. But yeah, this was my last one, and yo, I was so slow. I was very slow because I was so tired. Yo, I was really tired, but I was happy with my results. So yeah, guys, it's never too late to start. If you want to braid yourself, or how I actually learned to braid myself, was watching YouTube videos, practicing on my hair or on my sister's hair sometimes. But at first they didn't really want me to braid them, because imagine I was causing a lot of pain on their hair, and then at the same time the result was not good. But just do practice on your hair with time, watch videos, but don't rumple up everything. Like, if you want to know how to do cornrows, I started with cornrows because cornrows are easy. So don't rumble up, like you are learning twist, you are learning cornrows, you are watching videos on knotless. Now, just one step at a time. You can download a lot of videos if you don't have access to Wi-Fi like I did, but then when you are actually learning or watching them, just do one step at a time. So if you are doing cornrows, if you want to know how to braid cornrows, start watching videos for cornrows. If you feel like you are now good in cornrows, then you can watch braids, you can watch twist. They are not really that hard. Twisting, how to twist, actually, you just need to twist each braid as you twist your English. But yeah, how to do twist, you twist each braid before actually combining both of them. That is actually how it's done. There's nothing serious there, but do learn, have the passion for it if you want to reach where I am. And if I was able to know how to braid myself, me, like when I was braiding someone, they would actually laugh, they would unbraid the next day, the following day. and I will feel sad, but that didn't make me to give up. So if I was able to learn, then that means you can even be better than me. But do watch videos, do practice, do not give up. We don't give up here. Do not give up at all. If they are unbraiding your hair that you braided them, if even yourself you feel like, yo, this is not me, I'm not talented, and keep on pushing, because giving up, babe, is not an option. But yeah, this was my last braid. I was actually very happy, tired. My nails, my gem had broke. I had nails. For the first time actually, I braided with long nails. My gem broke. Yeah, it was a lot. My wrists were hurting, but I'm definitely sure that it was actually worth it, because look at this baby. Like, it's giving, it's giving. So thank you so much guys for actually clicking the video. It really means a lot to me. Thank you for staying until now. I really appreciate you, and I love you guys. Like, I really love you, and I'm so happy. Like, you don't know how much happy I become when I see a notification that someone watched my video or someone subscribed to my channel. What I can promise is that I'm going to show up. I will show up every single now and then, every single time. I will be there for you. I will show up, try to share skills that I have, try to share my life and lessons that I've actually learned, try to share my mistakes so that you do not have to do them. But in a nutshell, thank you so much for watching, for staying with me. See you in my next video. Bye.